Peggy 18.
1 year is over and another year begins. We will have a roadmap for this year too. In spring we will start directly with chapter 10. As always, this chapter will contain a killer, survivor and a map. In the mid-chapter patch, an important patch goes online for console players. The FPS will be fixed somewhat so that the console players can play more smoothly. During this period we will also completely redesign the matchmaking and main menu. Why? Now that we are next generation ahead. Chapter 11 will go online in the summer and will also include a killer, survivor and a map. A major patch will go online in summer, season's rewards. There will be certain rewards and tons of new objectives for players. More information when the time comes. In the mid-chapter patch we will do a rework for all maps. Why? When the map camp got the rework, we saw that the experience was good. Only the older maps get a rework. Chapter 12 goes online this fall. Killer, survivor and map. Also game settings revamp. What does that mean, you are probably wondering? We just want to change something about our game. More information when the time comes. Then in the mid-chapter patch, an account system. Yes, you heard that right, some kind of account system is coming. There will be tons of exclusive rewards and more. Have a little patience to learn more. And then chapter 13 in the winter. Exactly, a killer, survivor and map. There is not that much planned yet, so the mid-chapter patch is missing on the roadmap. Bug fixes and balance changes will also be made throughout the year. Let's get into the new year. The DBDRoblox team.
Peggy 18.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
Peggy 18.
The Alien chapter is the 10th chapter for Dead by Daylight. New map, Anisadora. Alone, dark and falling everywhere. Back then it was even better, but now everything is broken. Only enter if you are experienced. New killer, Xenomorph. So fast and big now he is in his full level. Xenomorph's power is the perfect organism. This power is divided into two subgroups. One evolving in facehugger traps. Evolving, start as an infant Xeno. You have a movement speed of 4.2. You can crawl under pallets, but you can down serves, but cannot hook them. If the game lasts for 1 minute, you become a slightly older Xeno and you move at 4.4. This is the average killer. You can down serves and hook them. You can now place facehugger traps. After 5 minutes you become a fully grown Xeno. You are the perfect organism. You move at 4.6 speed. You can run on walls and avoid pallets and vaults for 10 seconds with a 30-second cooldown. You can pounce on serves in this state, like the demo's shred. Facehugger traps can still be placed. Facehugger traps. 1. You hit tier 2. You can pick up facehugger traps laid all over the map. Similar to the Hag's traps, they activate when someone gets near 3-5 meters, and gives a loud sound notification. Once the facehugger trap is on, the serves have 3 minutes to get it off. It takes about 10 seconds to remove and can only be removed by other serves. Once you're the last serve, you can remove it by hand. If one doesn't get taken off and the timer runs out, they instantly die. Xenomorph comes with 3 new perks. The first perk is called No One Can Hear You Scream. Survivors do not see where a survivor is hooked, unless within a 5-6, 4-4, 3-2 meter radius. The second perk is called Apex Predator. Hooking a survivor gives you 2 tokens. Having a survivor become unhooked makes you lose a token. For each token gain a 1% movement bonus, and at 5 tokens you apply the mangled status effect when injuring survivors. At 9 tokens you see auras of survivors in your terror radius, as long as they are moving, working on gens, healing, and doing other actions count as being still. And the third perk is called Unstoppable Monster. Your knowing that other survivors remain fuels your bloodlust. Whenever a survivor exits the trial, via dice, escapes, one random survivor has their aura revealed for 3 seconds and has the exposed status effect for 30 seconds. This does not activate if there is only 1 survivor left in the trial. New survivor, Ripley. Ripley was a good warrior. This was before she tried to sacrifice herself, but that was not in vain. The entity rescues she in her last seconds of life, bringing her to its world. The touch of the entity bring another thing to the fog, in a strange form, also known as the shadow in the fog. Now Ripley is more lost than before, after all the traumatic experiences including the creatures that ruined her life. Ripley is now trying to escape from the Nostromo that she had her first experiences with the Xenomorphs. Ripley comes with 3 new perks. The first perk is called Tough Spots. You are familiar to doing things quickly before danger can set in. Slightly, moderately, considerably increases action speed depending on how close the killer is. Only activates when inside the killer's terror radius. The second perk is called We Can Do This. Your courage and fast-paced action helps those in need. Healing a down survivor is increased by 80%, 90%, 100%. And the third perk is called Close Call. You have a knack to avoiding situations that would put you and your friends in danger. When you are injured and take a protection hit, you are not downed. Instead, you are inflicted with deep wounds. Close Call has a cooldown of 60, 50, 40 seconds. Sometimes it's better to be alone. It can help to get better or to help others. Experience abnormal things with the Alien chapter. Available soon in Dead by Daylight. By Daylight.